Hello fellows! The video today will be a preview of the upcoming Looks event. Did anyone guess it coming? Well, at least I did, so I'm all prepared to get my night look. So from now on, every personal story update will accompany with the list of event tasks as well as the new Muley SSR card. Starting with the event overview, the storyline is unlocked in two phases as well as the event task, and it's going to be the RPG map style again. The event storyline is basically chapter 5 of personal story, but there will be a chapter 1 of a new volume called Sweet Chapters. It will be their interaction after that they have become a couple. Hence, even though it's not required, I highly recommend reading up to chapter 4 and the anniversary SSR before you start reading this. If you miss the event, you can still do the event storyline under visit after the event ends. However, if that's the case, we also miss the past rewards such as the badge and tiers. Note that the event storyline cannot be reread, so don't speed through them thinking that, oh well, anyways, I can read this slowly afterwards. No, you can't. So I think that they are trying to add ways to reread them, but currently no, there's no solution yet even in the CN server. So if you want to keep the storyline, remember to record it down. Here is the event task list. These are all the common stuff as usual. A few reminders is one, there are daily tasks every day that you need to do for at least 7 days in order to get the badge and the tiers. These cannot be refreshed using S-chip, so if you miss it then it's gone. Secondly, the tasks that require you to do original cases at fieldwork only count if you do it in Looks area, so really don't forget about this. Especially if you're someone like me who have completed everything, then you might forget or do it in the wrong area. Otherwise, you might need to use S-chip to refresh the tries so you can get the tiers and the badge. Overall, the important rewards will include 2 tiers that you get from completing all the tasks in Phase 1, the event exclusive badge by completing all the tasks in Phase 2, as well as 200 S-chip and the cute illustration CG from completing the storyline. Next up, the banner. The new card is Looks Looming Nightmare SSR. You can treat this like an AU card, but apparently it will hint like some story development. I haven't read this card personally, but I'm looking forward to getting it. The skills are kind of useless, so if you are planning to get these to boost your deck, then no. The banner is an old but new type of banner. It's commonly called a solo banner, but it actually works the same as 2 SSR banners. The total SSR rate is 1.6%, so each card is 0.8%. Now you might wonder, there's only one new SSR, so what about the other? The other one will be one of Looks' permanent SSR. In the CN server, they pair it with Alluring Grace, but I'm not sure if Global will still be the same, considering anniversary they changed the card. So would you all prefer to have it with Alluring Grace or Perfect Partner? The same as 2 SSR banner, the PT is also at 100 draws, and you will share PT with the 2 SSR banners. This means that if you put some draw in the last 2 SSR banner, which is Electrifying Night, then the PT will carry over to this banner. However, since it works the same, then it also means that PT only guarantee an SSR that you do not own. So if you don't have the permanent SSR that is paired in this banner, that permanent SSR might eat up your PT, and in the worst case scenario, you might need up to 200 pulls to get Looks' new card. Therefore, think twice before pulling, especially if you don't have any Looks permanent SSR. Lastly, the rerun of this card should be in the rotation banner, but as we all know, the speed of the rerun is super slow in the global server. Until now, we only had Summer Breeze and Lost Gold rerun, so maybe it will take 1 year or even more for this card to rerun. Personally, I actually do not recommend pulling this banner at all. Saving for 4 SSR banner or the birthday banner are actually better choice for free to play, since there are more value for pulls given that they will include other SSR as extras. But if you really like this SSR, then I also cannot stop you, just go ahead and pull. However, take note that Revisiting Youth, Vayne birthday banner or even Mari solo banner 1, if they really want to push the schedule out more, might be coming out next in the next 2 months. And that's all for today's preview of the event. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments, and also remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. 这样